Yo, we got another video. This video, we're gonna be ranking the best rappers of 2024 or top five, but I'm not gonna put it top five in the title. I got two honorable mentions, and before we get started, I just recorded the worst songs of the year, and well, actually, that had nothing to do with anything. But I'm just hoping both of these videos will be successful because these are videos I would click on. Like these are videos I would watch. Hopefully, someone like Sean C. Actually, someone like Sean C. will probably upload something like this. But I think it's been a trend to like say who's the rapper of the year and stuff like that ever since Lil Baby in 2020. Because it was Lil Baby 2020. I'm pretty sure Lil Baby 2021 as well. Then 2022 was 21 Savage. Last year was Travis Scott. This year, y'all see when y'all watch the video. I'm not gonna spoil it yet. Um, but yeah, I think it's just fun to do, fun to talk about, just because rappers do take over years. And if you want to talk about rappers taking over years, you could say like Drake 2015. He had the collab album with Future. He had I'm trying to bro, was it Nothing Was the Same? I think it was Nothing Was the Same dropped that year. And I think that's all he had that dropped that year. Of course he had features and stuff like that, but I'm not talking about features, I'm just talking about projects and stuff. But obviously when a rapper takes over is different. And real quick before I get into the list, obviously Metro Boomin is not on here because he's not a rapper. Oh wait, no. One more thing. This is kind of my personal list at the same time too. So someone like Tyler Creator would not be on here just because I don't listen to Tyler Creator. Even if he was on here, he probably would have been just like later on in the top five or something like that. But to go and get started, honorable mention Yeats. Yeat dropped two albums this year, 2093 and Lifestyle. Yeat would have been in the top five if Lifestyle actually like aged well. Just because I feel like right after the Lifestyle dropped, no one really cared. Um, I haven't heard any song off Lifestyle be played on like TikTok. I haven't heard anyone talk about any songs off Lifestyle. It just like came and went. But 2093 is actually still getting played right now. Still has some of the most streamed songs of the year. Not just rap. Uh, 2093 had people talking, even if it was bad reception. Like, if you have people talking, that means your album's worth listening to. I think Lifestyle is just like basic Yeet. I think that's why it didn't get much attention. I think that's why people aren't caring as much. I think 2093 was just a little different, and yeah, that's why I enjoy. I think that's my favorite Yeet album out of the three Yeet albums I listened to this trip. I've only listened to Afterlife, 2093, Lifestyle. I'm eventually gonna get back to. I think that album's called 4L, and then Up to Me. I'm eventually gonna listen to those two, but that's for another day. And my second honorable mention is Gunna, just because I feel like Gunna didn't really do anything after he dropped One of One. If Gunna dropped One of One and then had some more like features or something like that, or another hit single after that. Now he did drop a single. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of came and went, but it's not like he promoted it, so it's not like it was an L. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like if Gunna just did a little more, he would have been in the top five for sure. But being an honorable mention again isn't bad. I just don't think you were one of the top five best rappers of the year. Damn, my bad. But to get in the top five, number five, I got 21 Savage. Only reason I put 21 Savage over Gunna and Yeet, excuse me, is just because obviously 21 Savage had some features. Like 21 Savage, he's gonna do a feature. He hasn't had. That's the weird thing about 21 Savage. This year specifically, he hasn't had nearly as many features as he did 2023 or 2022. But he still has some features, and American Dream has aged like greatly. Like you still hear his songs off American Dream now. Also, you can just go back and re-listen to it, and like me personally, some of the songs of American Dream are growing on me. That's the reason I'm going back to it so much. Um, but yeah, it's just American Dream was a great way to start off the year, and usually people who drop at the start of the year don't get recognized for being one of the best rappers of the year. But I'm definitely gonna recognize Will Savage right here, just because American Dream definitely one of the best albums of the year. Number 4, kind of controversial just because he didn't drop an album, but Playboi Carti. Playboi Carti, obviously, uh, we don't know whether or not he's gonna drop the album before the year ends or not. He hasn't announced it. Here's the thing though, Cardi Kid literally announced that he's dropping on a Thursday morning, and the album would probably still get tons of sales. A bunch of people will probably still listen to it. Like I don't think Cardi needs much promotion when it comes to the album anyway. Damn, bro. But yeah, Playboi Carti is still top 5 rapper of the year. Just because the features, like his feature around right now is crazy. Deep Voice Carti is probably the best idea he's ever had. Obviously Fiend didn't come out this year. It all started with Fiend though. Then from then, yeah, type shit. You got Carnival. You got Timeless. You got I Love It. You were supposed to have Blix on, but Cardi didn't clear the verse. Um, then of course this is singles that he dropped. Now most of them were on YouTube, and a lot of them weren't even on his main YouTube page. But you did get songs like Backrooms 2024, Hood Buyer, Evil Jordan. Like these are songs that he plays at concerts, and people know all the lyrics to them. So it would be weird for me to consider him not on the list just because most of the songs he released, meant most of the songs and features that he has weren't released. Because you can name like 1 or 2 features that were from this year that didn't release from Cardi. You can name a bunch of singles from Cardi that didn't get released. But actually, now I'm thinking about it, I think his only release this year is All Red. That actually came from him, but still. Cardi's got to be in the top 5. Bro. He's got to be in the top 5. Number 3, you got Kendrick. I'm not even a Kendrick fan, but bro, Kendrick got to be on here. Kendrick literally made the Party Next Door and Drake album not drop. I'm gonna be honest. No one's talking about that enough. Like, I hope y'all realize this Drake Party Next Door album would have probably been released if it wasn't for Kendrick still being Drake's head. I 100 believe, I 100% still think that Kendrick's still in Drake's head. That's the only reason I think now that Kendrick won the beef. Like, no way Kendrick's been in your head, been in your mind this long. Like, no way you're still making quotes about him on social media. No way you're still talking about him in songs. Like, just let all that go. Just take your L. And I'm gonna be honest. I hope Drake never gets into rap beef again after this. Lost to Pusha T, lost to Kendrick. Like your only win is against Meek Mill. It's Meek Mill though. Like, what do you expect Meek Mill to do, bro? But um, yeah, Kendrick dropped Not Like Us, Euphoria, Like That, and I'm forgetting one. Meet the Grands at the start of the year. Obviously, all of those are great. But you just top that off with GNX. Like, I'm not a Kendrick fan, but Kendrick only missed on like 2 songs in GNX in my opinion. GNX had songs that I'm gonna go back to a lot. A lot of people are gonna go back to Squabble Up, TV Off. Those are good songs, but that doesn't even compare to like the deeper cuts on the album where he's actually talking about real life stuff like Man in the Garden, Reincarnated. Uh, there's one song I'm forgetting, Gloria. Lufer is gonna be one of the biggest songs of the year just because it got sis on it. But yeah, Kendrick just played his cards perfectly this year, and the only reason he's not higher is just because I'm not a Kendrick fan for like the 3rd time. But yeah, Kendrick definitely had a great year. Number 2, Don Toliver. I feel like Don Toliver did this year perfectly. He dropped Bandit at the start of the year. Bandit was a hit. Bandit was very much a hit. One of the most streamed rap songs of the year. Heard it on the radio, stuff like that. Then he drops the album. The album, a lot of replayability, bro. Yeah, y'all hear a new drop all the time on TikTok. I started hearing the Tizo touchdown song on TikTok too. Um, Brother Stone, one of the biggest songs of the year with Kodak Black. Kodak Black did so well. Both Travis features were great. Um, Glock, Glock is a good song too. Like Hearthstone Psycho alone just puts Don Toliver at number 2. I think Hearthstone Psycho probably the best album of the year. I'm trying to think of what you could even compete. One of One does compete, but again, here's the thing: Don Toliver actually did stuff before and after he dropped uh, Heart Song Cycle. Gunna did a little bit before, but he did nothing after. So that's why Don Toliver's so much higher. And also, I feel like Don Toliver's album just has more oh my god, replay value. Not to say that Gunna's album didn't have replay value. I just think Don Toliver has more, and I think replay value actually does play a big factor in the albums, just because like when the album does sound similar in topics and this stuff, flows, stuff like that. Obviously, it's gonna be least likely to get played again than the album that has variety. And Don Toliver's new album had a lot of variety. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot the song "Attitude." "Attitude" is one of the biggest songs of the year too. Radio song. Yeah, but number one is Future. I don't think there's any debate about it. I don't care what Kendrick did with the disses. I don't care how popular Not Like Us is. I don't care how popular anything Kendrick did. I can't speak. I can't. Okay, let me chill. Future dropped 3 albums this year, and now I'm not gonna say We Still Don't Trust You was a good album because I don't think it was. But We Don't Trust You and Mixtape Pluto were good albums. Both of those are like top 5 albums of the year, if not like top 7-ish. We Don't Trust You sis. I'm gonna be honest, I've not gone back to Mixtape Pluto that much, but like the first 9 songs of Mixtape Pluto outside of Plutoski is amazing. I will say that. But going back to We Don't Trust You, We Don't Trust You is easily a top 4 album of the year. No, you can really say this about every album, to be honest. But again, the first half of the album way better than the second half of the album. Tight Shit, Like That. Again, those are 2 songs that really projected this album to go way further than what it actually is. And then you just got some other songs in the album too that still had crazy replay value. Still had people coming back to the album, like Fried, heard that on TikTok. Everyday Hustle. People love that song. Where My Twin At? The last song on the album. Then songs I like I like the intro song a lot. I like Ice Attack, like Slimed In. Just a bunch of good songs, right? Again, We Still Don't Trust You. Not a good album in my opinion. It does have some songs like Streets Made Me a King. All My Life with Lil Baby. The song with A$AP Rocky, I think it's called Show of Hands. Even Red Letter with J. Cole. Like Future just had so many songs this year. Future played this year perfectly. The best rapper of the year in my opinion. I never thought I'd be saying that about Future. Just a couple years back, I was not a Future fan at all. But now I understand Future, and Future probably gonna be one of my favorite rappers when I actually go back to listen to his stuff. Like next year, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm going back to listen to everything, bro. Like there will be no. My bad. Someone commented on my video just upload. I got confused, but there will be no old album that I have not listened to after next year ends. Now I am very lazy when it comes to going back to old albums because the only 2, actually no, I've only let me check. The only old album I went back to so far is Graduation, but that's not what the video is about. So I'm actually staying on topic. Future is the best rapper of 2024. Obviously, a lot of that was helped the Metro, but I think that's why he dropped Mixtape Pluto. I think that's why I was literally just about to repeat the same thing. I think Mixtape Pluto really helped him with all that Metro carried him and stuff like that. Because I think a lot of people forgot who Future is. Like, a lot of people like I Never Liked You, but recently I've seen a lot of people be like, I Never Liked You was overrated, which I severely disagree with. I think I Never Liked You Highs is better than some highs on my favorite albums ever. So I severely disagree with that. But I think Future proved himself this year. And Future's longevity as a rapper needs to be talked about more. I said that. But that was my best rappers of the year. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'm out.